MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Stepping into the box, number 5. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 5.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. On the ground up the middle, Dozier ranging to his right, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Center fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. That misses 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kemp. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right.
Looking at a fastball to. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Nick Markakis. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
To 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Santana. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Justin Upton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Upton
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Here's Dozier out at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Changeup called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Adams rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in, Danny Santana. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. In there, 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Ender Inciarte would be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is digging in, Cameron Rupp. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Cameron Rupp.
hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, number 58, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Striding into the box, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he takes ball 1. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
3-0 now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tyler Flowers will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is a pivotal inning right here and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
1 run is scored, and not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Danny Santana, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hit to first, backhanded, the tag, and he is out. So stepping in, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. Freeman is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morales in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's another. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 8. Kendrys.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Outside, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So striding forward now, Cameron Ruff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. hits this one hard the other way. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw won't get him. Into the box.
The batter, number
Freddie
13,
Galvin.
shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you.
For the Phillies, number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Travis Wood,
please.
a 5'11".
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot
Number
now.
37.
Freddie Freeman, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Freeman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Matt Kemp comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that. Ready for another shot now. Number 5. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 5.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. It's inside the throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
First baseman
Kendrys Morales is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 9.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a... Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher
Tyler Flowers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Danny Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. Dozier is on his way home, and the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Ready once again, Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Center fielder number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Upton is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
On the move is Phillips. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips. The 0-1 on its way. And that's a cold strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now for Phillips, his first stolen base on the year. There is Dozier. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounced to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Settling in now, Travis Wood. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Adams is there. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted into center field. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Now here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Soft liner towards center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all the way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Number 5. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 5.
This is line to left. Kemp has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Gregory Polanco. Last time through was a base hit.
Polanco.
And a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, Edwin
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit at third. Freeman's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mike Foltynewicz. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Dansby Swanson is going to grab a bat here as Zach Eflin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll enter play right at 3:33. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit out toward second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now batting, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Left fielder
Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. The turn throw is in time. William Yu comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
William Yu.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
The batter number 6.
At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.